Nigeria, known as the Giant of Africa. Home to over 200 million people, it's a nation brimming with vibrant culture, immense talent, and boundless economic potential. A powerhouse of music, film, and entrepreneurship, its influence is felt across the continent and beyond. But for decades, this giant has been held back, stumbling in a persistent, crippling darkness. The national grid provides reliable power to less than half the population. For millions, blackouts are not an inconvenience, they are a way of life. Every day, the hum of privately owned generators fills the air, a constant, noisy, and polluting reminder of a system that has failed its people. This is the sound of survival in a country starved of power. This crisis has a staggering human cost. Families divert huge portions of their income to fuel. A student's ambition is limited by the flickering flame of a candle, shutting them out of the digital world. In hospitals, life-saving procedures are threatened by power cuts, with backup generators the only fragile defense. Small businesses, the economy's backbone, see profits devoured by fuel costs, stifling growth and job creation. The economic toll is just as devastating. Industries lose an estimated $29 billion every year. This energy deficit deters investment and keeps millions trapped in poverty. The darkness also breeds insecurity, casting long shadows over communities after sunset. But now, a new dawn may be breaking. A monumental effort is underway, backed by billions of dollars in investment, to finally confront this decades-old challenge. It's one of the most ambitious electrification projects on the planet, a nationwide push to rewrite Nigeria's energy story. The strategy is multi-pronged, from decentralized solar mini-grids bringing light to remote villages, to colossal hydropower dams promising thousands of megawatts. The promise is to power millions of homes and unleash the nation's true potential, but the path is fraught with challenges. Can Nigeria overcome the ghosts of past failures? Can this giant finally step out of the shadows and into the light? The scale of Nigeria's energy poverty is immense, but the response is now equally monumental. A wave of strategic investments is flowing into the country, targeting every facet of the power sector. Here's what is happening now. First, decentralized power is reaching remote corners. A $200 million deal with WeLight is deploying hundreds of mini-grids, bringing reliable electricity to 2 million people. This means a shopkeeper can stay open after dark and a child has light to study by. It's a fundamental shift, sparking rural development and improving security one community at a time. Backing this revolution is a colossal financial injection. The World Bank and the African Development Bank are committing a combined $1.75 billion. This funding is crucial for overcoming financial hurdles, supporting everything from grid improvements to policies that encourage private investment. The goal is to connect 17.5 million Nigerians and unlock widespread economic opportunity. Simultaneously, the national grid is undergoing a critical transformation. With an $800 million government investment, the goal is to increase capacity from 6,000 megawatts today to a robust 30,000 megawatts by 2030. This five-fold increase is key to powering Nigeria's industrial heartland, enabling factories to run 24/7, create jobs, and drive the national economy. This new energy is also being directed where it's needed most. A 100 billion Nigerian naira fund is installing solar power in 60 critical schools and hospitals. This ensures life-saving equipment never fails, vaccines remain viable, and students can access digital learning tools. It's a direct investment in the nation's health and education, empowering future generations. To supply this growing demand with clean energy, Nigeria is realizing its hydropower potential. The Gurara II and the massive Mambilla dam projects are moving forward. Together, they will add over 3,000 megawatts of generating capacity, enough to power 10 million homes. This is a monumental step towards a greener energy mix for generations to come. Each of these investments is a powerful current. Together, they form a tide of change. Over the next 5 years, these combined efforts will bring electricity to over 20 million more Nigerians. This is more than just flipping a switch. It's about illuminating a future of opportunity, health, and prosperity for all. This is not just about electricity. It's about dignity and opportunity. Students can study without candlelight. Hospitals can operate without outages. Small businesses can grow without diesel costs. But Nigeria has made big promises before. Too many ended in failure because of corruption, inflated contracts, abandoned projects, weak governance, poor coordination, lack of accountability. No consequences for failure. Money alone won't fix this. What's needed is leadership, patriotism, and accountability. Let's look at the numbers. 49.5 M households in Nigeria, 30 M have electricity. 19 M still in darkness. Powering 20 M homes would bring near universal household access. Over 100 M additional people with power. But homes are only part of the story. Industries consume nearly half of electricity demand. Without reliable supply, factories burn diesel. Street lighting often doesn't work, fueling insecurity and hurting night economies. To succeed, Nigeria must power homes, factories, and streets. Today, Nigeria generates about 6,000 megawatts. But demand is 25,000 megawatts. Each household needs approximately 1 kW. 50 M homes equal 50,000 megawatts. Add industry and streets, 60,000, 70,000 megawatts. Nigeria must triple or quadruple capacity to meet true demand. How does Nigeria compare? Nigeria, 62% access. Ghana, 86%. Kenya, 80%. South Africa, 85-90%. Egypt, Algeria, Morocco, Tunisia, Mauritius, Seychelles, 100%. Nigeria stands at a pivotal moment. The nation has the resources, the people, and the unprecedented investment needed to finally solve its chronic power crisis. Vast natural gas reserves, a near-limitless supply of solar energy, and its greatest resource, a dynamic, youthful population of over 200 million people, are all aligned. The country is brimming with engineers, innovators, and entrepreneurs ready to build the future. But as history has shown, resources alone are not enough. Success will demand a new paradigm of leadership, one that prioritizes long-term national interest over short-term political gain. It requires unwavering commitment to see complex projects through to completion. And it hinges on radical transparency, ensuring every dollar invested is tracked and accounted for, dismantling the corruption that has plagued the sector for so long. The stakes could not be higher. This isn't just about keeping the lights on. It's about transforming the nation. It's about a child in a remote village being able to study after sunset. A hospital running life-saving equipment through the night. It's about empowering women and girls, freeing them from the drudgery of energy poverty to pursue education and opportunity. A reliable power grid means factories can run at full capacity, creating millions of jobs. It means small businesses can thrive without the crippling cost of diesel generators. It means safer, well-lit streets and a bridge across the vast rural-urban divide. It's about Nigeria meeting its climate goals by transitioning to cleaner energy, proving development and environmental stewardship can go hand in hand. The question then is not whether Nigeria can do this, but whether it will. Can the nation finally align its immense potential with the political will required to light up its homes, power its industries, and unleash the creative energy of its people, ending decades of darkness for good? Or will the familiar specter of history repeat itself, leaving another generation waiting for a promise to be fulfilled? The future of Nigeria's power is being decided now. What do you think is the biggest hurdle? Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more deep dives into Africa's development journeys.